Hi guys, it's Valentine's Day and I'm going to be talking about some tips when it comes to dating. I am single. I've been single for about 2 months. And funny enough, my last boyfriend I actually met from Tinder. Me and my friends actually did a video about 2 years ago about meeting people on Tinder. I will put the link for it below, where you'll see us talk about like our opinions and what we think of it. And to be honest, I used to say it wasn't really that effective, and I guess it just depends how you use it, because people use it for different things. But shortly after that I ended up with a boyfriend from it, and I was with him on and off for about a year, but obviously it didn't really work out. So tonight I have nice dinner plans with the girls. I'm excited to dress up because you don't need a man to be happy, you know. I have been on quite a lot of dates, so I have experience of, you know, what I want, what I don't want, and things to look out for, and these are just my tips and how I do dating. Obviously everyone does it differently. Things I tend to ask on a first date, I always have some specific questions I tend to ask the guy, because I just think it's just a good way to get to know each other, you know. But don't make it like an interview, you need to have fun. So firstly, the main thing is, what are you looking for? Because obviously if you're not looking for the same thing and you're not on different pages, then not on the same page, then it's not really going to work out. So you're not going to have another date unless you want to, but you know. And one thing I really hate is when you say to a man, I've said this to guys on dates before, on a first date, yeah, I'll be like, so what are you looking for? And they're like, what's that line? They say, you know,
just go with the flow, see what happens.
and I'm like, that's red flags all over. That literally is them saying, like, I just want something casual basically. I would just give you that little bit of like hope and say to you, yeah, let's go with the flow, see what happens, blah blah blah. Nah, they ain't serious, okay? So just keep it moving. You know, if you want a relationship, say you want a relationship, be upfront, be confident. Guys like that. They sometimes get a bit scared by the word relationship. I mean, to me, I tend to be like, you know, I just want to date. I'm not looking for fun. Like, well, I do want fun, but you know, I'm not looking to mess about, basically. Start line. I'm not looking to mess around, if you know what I mean. I'm looking to date, see what happens, with the potential it leads to something more. So that's a good answer. It's not a bit like, you know, wife me now, I want to be your girlfriend. Not a bit psycho, but yeah, anyway. So describe yourself in 3 words. This sounds very interview-like, so maybe don't say it like that, but I usually just slip it in somewhere into the conversation, like, how would you describe yourself in a few words? Like, what would you say about yourself? I think it's a good idea to see what they think of themselves, and it's a good way to like sum up your character. They always ask me the same back, and I'm usually like bubbly, caring, probably quite talkative actually. I like to talk. I like to know, you know, where people see their life in a few years' time. You know, they might want to go travelling, they might want to live in a different country or move somewhere. Being 25, I'm 26 actually in August, but I am 28 in 3 years' time. I see my life, you know, a lot differently. In nearly 30 then, wow. That scares me. I like an ambitious guy, you know, someone with goals, ambition. I like to see where his life is heading. That's attractive, you know. It's a good quality to have. So what is their relationship like with their parents? Like, are you close to your mom? Are you close to your dad? And now this is just going through my own experience, because from my experience I've dated people that have not necessarily had a good relationship like with their mom, for example, and I really feel like with guys it does affect them in like the way that they treat women. Obviously everyone is different. To me, it's important to be with someone who's family orientated, and I know not everyone has the best upbringing, and you know, you can't always have that close relationship you like with your family, but I do think it gives you a good idea of their background, their life, and just what they're like as a person, you know. Is there any questions that you tend to ask on a first date? Secondly, just have fun. Be yourself. Don't act like someone you think they're gonna like or they're gonna want, because you want them to like you for you, and there's only so much. So just be yourself and have fun. There's been times where I've been with guys in the past and I just felt like, you know, when I got with them I felt like I could be my complete self, and that's why I really liked them. And it wasn't until when I was in the relationship and I was like, I just couldn't be myself around them anymore. It just felt, you know, it just wasn't working. So yeah, be yourself. A good tip to know if someone really is interested in you, girls and guys, is, are they really trying to get to know you? So dating aside, like while you're, you know, messaging, talking, are they asking you questions? Do they ask you like how your day was? Do they show any care approach? Because if he's not trying to get to know you, they can't really be that interested in you. When it comes to what you wear, first dates, first impressions are everything, so definitely dress to impress. just wear something that you feel confident in, and you want to feel confident and look good within yourself. Like, you want to feel like 10 out of 10 basically. But me, I always tend to wear heels or heeled boots because I think heels make an outfit, they make your legs look nice. I would usually wear 2-piece and heels or a dress and heels, depending where you're going. You can't go wrong with jeans, a nice top and heels. Don't you just hate that jeans and a nice top thing? Because it's like, okay, what top? But anyway, tips. Let me know what questions you ask on a date. Are there any tips that you have or things that you do specifically when it comes to dating? Do you use any social media sites for dating, like Tinder, Bumble? If you do, let me know. Let me know what you think of them. And check out my meeting people on Tinder video below.
Thank you, bye.